Okay. I need him to step back here so I can identify who he is. I've asked for a license and he has refused to give it to me. Yes, he does. I have to identify who he is.
That's not the way the law is. Better go check the law before you do that.
Sir, I need you to step out so I can identify who you are. Okay, well, I'm telling him to get out of the car.
Oh no.
Sir, I'm not going to tell you again. I'm going to remove you from this car.
You're going to remove him from the car. So it's threatening you about
Hey, get her out. Get her out.
It's threatening you about.
Step up. Do you have any ID on you? I need to see your ID. All I need to do is identify who you are. Make sure you don't have warrants.
Are you Jerry? Huh?
I said I do know.
Drugs, weapons, nothing. Look.
Go back there. Go back there.
For what? No. I'm under arrest for what?
Fair to obey.
Really?
He told you to stay in
Give me
one
my
spot.
phone. Don't take my phone. Give me my phone.
Listen, if you will
Listen,
cooperate,
I'm free, Lance. Y'all can't tell me to go to the back of the
yes,
car.
we can. Yes, we can.
Daddy tell Sherman what happened.
Hey, they need to be double locked.
Amanda Lynn Harris, Brookhaven, Mississippi, status is live. Stand by first.
Let me verify. 800-609-956. 800-609-956.
Gardner, Oxford, Mississippi, status is suspended. Stand by for local check. I haven't been able to find anything on the Gardner subject.
What name she go by? What name she going by? They said they didn't see her in the computer on the bum guard. Huh?
Okay. Mr. Baumgartner, stand up for me. How old are you, sir?
66.
66. Okay, so you know better, correct?
Dan too.
Sir?
What are you talking about?
You know better, correct?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So when we asked to see your ID, why can't you just comply?
I do?
No, you didn't.
I don't know what you're looking for.
Do you have anything on you that I need to know about?
Amanda Lynn Baumgartner, 727, Deaconsville,
Nothing on me.
status is live for
I've got
10.
pocket knife. What? You know, I mean, what are you looking for?
I'm not looking for anything.
Oh,
It would have been very easily.
You're fishing.
No, I'm not fishing.
Well, something's going
She
on.
performed. She did a traffic violation of someone we pulled her over.
Well, she did.
That's right.
I'm sitting right over here.
And when I asked you for your identification, you're supposed to provide who you are in the state of Mississippi. Yes, or you
Everybody in the car can be identified.
Well, sorry about that. I
Okay.
just.
The problem is you're listening to the wrong one.
11 Central. If I didn't advise, I'm gonna be out with the NOR units on
I'm innocent. I'm not.
South Lindbergh.
Well, you was innocent up until the point where you failed to
Well,
obey.
she carried me to the storage building where I could pay my bill. I just left there.
Okay.
All I'm doing, I'm in right back on now with transportation. My car does not work well, and I don't trust it.
I see what her problem is.
So, I mean, just y'all, I mean, get your facts together.
Oh, bro, I
I'm
got my
not-
facts together. I promise you.
Well, I'm not involved.
Okay.
I'm not involved.
You wouldn't have been involved at all if you'd have just showed me this when I asked for it the first time.
All right, well, whatever.
No, it ain't no whatever. What? I'm trying to make up my mind if I want to take you to jail for failing to obey is what I'm trying to do.
I don't know what to do. You'll have to do your job, I guess. Lord have mercy. I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my whole life. I can't get over here to pay my bill, and my daughter comes over and gets me. I'm not in her business. Go over, you pay the storage bill, you go back this way, and then you get pulled over, and here I am.
Yeah.
It's pretty awful.
Yeah. You don't remember me, do you?
Sir?
You don't remember me, do you?
Well, not really.
It's been, let's see,
But I'm not
it's
the
been
bad guy.
40.
is what-
It's been 40 years since I seen you.
Okay, well.
You remember me? You used
Yes.
to come down to your store when you was at PJ's down there.
Okay. Thank
You and Peggy and
Yeah.
you had Pam.
Oh, yeah, Pam Chance. That was her name.
Yep, had her working for you back then.
Sir?
What's your name?
Gerald Baumgartner. He's got my ID over there.
William Bond?
That's the landlord where
Son.
she lives at. He has a trailer park. Sir. Okay.
But yeah, it been that long since I seen you. That's why I had to ask who you was when I walked up, cause
Well, I know.
I got here
But
after
I'm not the bad guy. I'm the rumor guy. Remember? You know.
Yeah,
Everybody's got a
I got here in time enough to see where he was asking you to step out of the car and you wouldn't step out. And by law, he can do that. He can have you step out of the car. He can ask you for your ID.
Yeah, but I ain't done nothing, buddy.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
still, you got if he asks you to step out, he has a right to have you step out. So I'm just telling you where we're at right now. I don't have a dog in this race.
Yeah, well, I know.
So I'm just trying to see what's going on here.
Do you know what's going on right now?
I don't. I was heading yonder way
No.
when they had the lights
Well,
on you, so I turned around.
I'm
So
just saying,
I didn't know who it was.
Do you know right now what's going on?
I don't. They're talking to her about something. I don't know.
Well, that's all her.
Yeah.
She came to my house.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm just trying to make you aware that if you get in a car with somebody, then they ask you to get out, then you have to get out if they're on a traffic stop. That's what I'm. That's
Well,
my big thing.
Sir, just to be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
I don't go anywhere much. I kind of stay at home.
Okay.
And I stay to myself.
Where's home? I don't know.
Just down
Here in
the road.
town?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I stay out there, and nobody ever bothers me. But like I said, my car is down a little bit, and I don't trust it to go over that far.
Right.
And get stuck on the side of the road, and
Right.
so I asked for help. That's my
Okay.
my.
That's
oldest
fair
daughter.
enough.
I mean, I was trying to simplify it for you.
Yeah. That's fine. I
There's no in betweens. There's no nothing.
understand.
And I was right there, and this happened. I don't know what the hell's going on, what everybody's looking for. I don't have nothing. All righty, buddy. Thank you.
Have a seat back in your car, please.
I will.
I'm rolling. I need to turn it off. I mean, silent.
We got a call. It was supposed to be a black car. Had bullets selling dope. Had a white male and a white female in it. As we're pulling up, we see this leaving. White male, white female. We couldn't tell who it was till we got up on it. So we figured this is our vehicle until we pull up and see that it's Rebecca Baumgartner.
Right. All right.
Who put her in cuffs?
I did. Once Lance said she was under arrest, I put the cuffs on her to keep it from escalating. After he told her she was under arrest for failure to obey, I went ahead and cuffed her down. What's need her transported, or is it going to be a ticket, or?
I'm gonna go talk to Lance and see. I got a bad
The
feeling.
pills that's on the front seat is William Vaughn. That's going to be Sherman's boy. He's got something wrong with him, I think. But I don't know what kind of pills it is. I just saw the pill bottle on the front seat.
Okay.
Don't know if it's any type of narcotic or what the deal is. Yeah, it would be probably better to go ahead, since he told her she was under arrest and cuffed her, it would probably be better to go ahead and take care of it.
I got a feeling it's gonna be twice as bad if we don't.
Yep. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But y'all, I'll transport if you need me to. Just let somebody scratch out a ticket. I'll take her down there and book her in. But it's y'all's call. Whatever you want to do, I'm good with whatever you need to do. Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was you or not. Like I say, it's been
Yes, sir.
30, let's see, been 30 something years ago.
But understand this, please. Everybody's got a past, you know, and everything. That was back when I was in my 30s. You know,
Yeah.
stupid. I've learned my lesson. I paid my dues. I paid my fines. It's like him handing me them driver's license back, you know. I mean, I don't have any fines. I've paid everything, and you know, of all the officers out here, you're the only one that listens. But what I told you that story a while ago about going to the storage building and this, that, and the other is the truth. I mean, there's nothing behind this. What she does in her personal business, you know. You understand?
I do.
And everything. But she was doing me a favor, and I got caught up in this, and you can imagine how I feel. And I'm nervous. I'm sorry, but
It happens. But you
I'm
good?
I'm not the bad guy. Okay.
Okay.
So
Well, it's just when they ask you, you know, most time
Next
people's
time-
like,
next
yeah,
time
step
I
out and
will,
at least tell them your name and, you know, just
I've been
comply.
watching too much of that YouTube, probably.
Probably so. Probably so, be honest.
No, I mean, I'm trying to be straight up with you too.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're out here, we got a job to do. And like I said, I don't know the circumstances behind this. I have no idea. I was going one way, y'all was coming another. So, but when I come up and somebody's asking you to step out of the car, you need to go ahead and step out. Because the end result, you're probably going to be coming out anyway. But at least you could sit here and talk and all that.
Okay.
Otherwise.
Okay. Well, officer.
I ain't gonna dwell on it.
Next time.
Just tell him your
When
name.
he asked me.
He probably wouldn't even ask you to step out of the car if you
Well,
told
I mean,
just told
I'm
him his
not
name.
Being arrogant or
Right.
stupid.
No, I agree.
I mean, but I wanted you because you seem like you may even go to church or something. You got a heart, and
I try to do right.
but anyway, maybe you could vouch for me that I'm not causing problems. I mean,
Yeah, you're fine.
I know. Whatever they got going with that little girl right there, you know, she causes a lot of her own problems, sir. Is that okay? Okay. So.
I put like I ain't gonna argue with you on that. You see what I'm saying?
Well, maybe you can pass that on. How Daddy feels. This is Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm her dad.
Right.
But you know, Sometimes you can't tell nobody nothing.
Does she have a wallet in here with ID in it?
You talking about her?
Yeah.
Nothing I know of, buddy. What? I mean, what do y'all need to know, man? I mean,
There's, she's needing her purse. I guess that's what he's talking about. I hadn't talked to her.
I don't know that she even brought it, man. This wasn't
Wasn't a planned event.
whatever. I don't know. I just hate being. Hey, I want to mention this to you, officer.
Okay.
A victim.
Okay.
What am I right now?
Huh?
I'm a victim of being with her or something.
Mr. Bumgardner,
Yes,
can
sir.
you drive?
Yes, sir, I can.
Okay. She's gonna go spend some time with us. We're gonna release the car to you as long as she's okay with it.
Do what now?
Is she gonna have a problem if we release the car to you?
No, I don't think so.
How far you gotta go?
Down to the end of Yorkville. I got to go to 69, cross the road, and you know where Bostic's grocery is, right?
Right.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
That's where Sherman's spot's at.
Is your license good?
Well, that's
Oh,
what.
no, they're not. They're suspended.
Well, I don't know about all that. It was on child support and all. I fought them.
Yeah, they're suspended because I remember now.
So I'm not gonna.
You got somebody come get you?
Sir?
Can you call somebody to come keep me behind the tow of the car?
I don't know. I'll try.
Yeah, 'cause we can't let you drive off with suspended license.
Yeah, I know. But we could get the damn thing off the road, right, guys? I mean, you know.
Yeah. Just call and see if you get somebody to come over here and drive your car.
Let me call.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what'd he do? Say he's gonna take Becky?
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna have. He said she was getting transported, so
Is she being arrogant over there? Do you know?
I don't know. I can't hear them from back over here.
Well, I hate to ask you so many questions. You just seem like a good old boy.
We try. But yeah, get somebody rolling, because not they probably gonna tow this car.
Yeah.
So I just call somebody and see if they can bring a driver or somebody.
Try right now and see what I get.
All right.
And right in front of you, Phil.
It don't matter.
You've been a good old boy. I'm just trying to let you know that I'm telling the damn truth.
She's at lot 2. It's in a male subject named Bam Bam hit her fiance. They are requesting an ambulance. Bam Bam's going to be at lot 1.
I know y'all got more shit to do than that.
It's busy, that's for sure.
Right, there it goes.
Which unit's going to 850 Gun Street?
Night, I'm in route.
Copy. I'm tied up right now with NORA units on South Lindbergh. I'm probably going to be transporting for them if anybody else can go with him. Also, be advised, you familiar with Bam Bam?
Okay, well, there's a little thing going
I don't
on
think
here.
it's going to be the one that, what's the name?
Sherman.
Yes, I think it's advised it's going to be the one off of Highway 50 over there, 1090.
Storage
Bad.
unit, and I paid my bill. They got me. On the way back, we were coming down South Lindbergh or whatever, right before you get to Yorkville Road, right here at the railroad track, and the police come up behind her, right? Well, we have been swamped, and I'm sitting here now, and I told the dude I ain't got no driver's license. So if you don't come over here or send somebody and let's move the car out of the middle of the road, then they gonna tow it. But he's being nice guy, okay? And he said that we can do this. Sir? Well, I don't know. You can talk to him. Let me talk to his officer.
Who?
Sherman Vaughn.
Sherman, Mr. Vaughn.
Yes.
Mr. Vaughn.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we're trying to keep him having to tow this car, and if you can get somebody to come and pick it up, it'd save them a tow bill.
What, did you just quit?
No, the driver is going to have to be going with us to the county jail, So we're just trying to find a driver to keep him having to get a tow bill.
Okay. Well, let me see. If I had somebody to bring me over there, I'd get it. Can you push it over the side of the road till I can get there?
Now, if it's not going to be but a few minutes, we'll wait. But if it's going to be a while, we'll have to call a tow truck because we can't move somebody else's car.
Okay. Okay. All right. I see somebody. I'll have them bring me. Now, where is the car at?
It's on South Lindbergh Road by the railroad tracks.
South Lindbergh.
Yes, sir. You know over where Christmas Tree Farm's at?
Oh, Sweetburg.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Come over on South Lindbergh and at the railroad tracks, and you'll see us. All right. I guess he hung up. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I hate that. Hey, man, that guy right there. Can I see that?
Yeah.
You're not scared of me.
No, sir.
But anyway, that man's 85 years old.
I knew he was on up there. I didn't know how old. I didn't know how old. I knew he was on up there, though.
You know, I'm the kind of guy, I hate to give him news like that, you know.
Right. Right. All right. Okay. All right.
Is that my ticket?
Huh? No. This is hers.
I see.
This is hers. No, we can probably find one for you if you're looking for one.
Come on, man.
All right. All right. Well, Sherman Bone is on his way to get the car. He said he'll be here in just a few minutes.
Or anything?
No, we can't push it. But he's on his way. He said he'll be here in just a minute. He's leaving. You know where Boston Grocery is? Over there on South Pickinsville, like turn and go to Lux. He's over at that little grocery store, and he said he's on his way. Yeah, he said he'd probably be here in just a few minutes. All right. You ready?
Taking me to jail.
Yeah. That's yours?
You know what?
All right.
Please let me take my dad home, Mom.
Sherman's coming to get him. That's what I was up there making arrangements
Why
for.
y'all have to do all that?
This ain't me. I'm just transporting. Just transporting. All right. But we called Sherman. Sherman's on his way to pick him up. Okay? All right. The air's on back there. I'm going to cut it on a little bit more so you stay cool. Climate. I'm gone. No holes or nothing. All right. L11.
11.
It would show me one in custody, transporting for the NORA units. Unit number is 2380, 2380, beginning mileage 24, 255, 24255.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the ambulance is coming in, got a lot to, there's going to be a green van. That's where the subject that called is going to be standing. I'm trying to make contact with this other person. Been a lot more. I believe it's actually going to be a lot terrible. These things be on the episode. Hill 24 with 90.
Hell no.
Go ahead.
Out to county jail, 1015. Last three is 258. 258.
Okay.
All right, come on out. Greetings.
No hoes.
No holes. I think Lance is the arresting officer. I'm just transporting. I believe Lance is the one that signed it.
Okay.
You bet. I don't know, you tell me, apparently we're not free. I got pulled over, and I walked to the front of the car where my daddy was, and that man told me to get back there to the other side. I said, no. I wasn't under arrest. I don't have to listen to you. Apparently, you get arrested for that here in Lowndes County. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. It's all good. They got that denial. It's good.
What's that shoe?
Silly. Oh my. Go down, cute. Thank you.
Jimmy, you gave me some weight, ain't you?
Eating out of bread, but
I thought you was having a baby or something. Egg shoes, small kind of oh, medium type of block.
Oh, my mom, who should be mad?
Airplane.
She said she would be mad. I want to get in here. I said,
You gotta take that jury out of there.
I get pregnant this time. I'm going to have a ring. I can't keep doing this. We're going to go on and let you go away. Oh, yeah, you got this. Yes, you don't know, right?
Good. How about you?
You was doing this yourself? Okay. You did good. Hey, what's your pocket stuff? Huh? 34, 7, 5.
Sound like some lottery tickets you throwing out there.
Put your hand up there. You ain't got nothing here to poke me, stick me, anything, do you?
Mm-hmm.